everybody, here's the captain from TrafficPartner.com, and today my guest is the model AlexaCreed from Stripchat. Make some noise! Yeah. How are you, Alexa? Nice to have you on the show.
Hello, everybody. Nice to be here with you. It's very nice to meet you and to be part of your show.
Yeah. Alexa, you're right now in Romania, right?
Yes, I'm from Romania and in Bucharest right now.
Okay. It's the spring already starting there? Do you have nice weather already, or it's still cold?
Unfortunately, here is awful. We just had the snow, if you can believe it, at the end of March. It's like we moved to Sweden instead of Bucharest.
Yeah, people are always talking about the climate that become warmer, but I don't see it either here in Germany. So today it's all about you. So introduce yourself to our audience, where you come from and what you're doing, which companies you work, and yeah, introduce yourself.
Well, as you already know, my name is AlexaCreed. I work with a studio, Models4Models. They are my team, and I really appreciate them behind me because they make such an awesome team. Um, I work on Stripchat mainly. That's my main site. So basically, you can find me there every time you want to find me somewhere. But I also have a direct access on my Onlyfans platform and my social media account. So basically, just Google my name and you will find me for sure.
Yeah. Your name is very similar to some actress, right?
Not really.
Oh, okay. So,
It
but you're with double X, right?
No, it used to be Alexa Vice, but there was a copyright infringement, and I had to change it.
Ah, okay.
After I changed it to AlexaCreed, then I made my own trademark, which I recommend to all the models to do because that's a very good thing. And now I'm trademarked under AlexaCreed for Europe.
Okay, so check out on social media and OnlyFans. So yeah, then we come directly to my first question. OnlyFans is a big hype, especially when the COVID-19 pandemic started. So how is your experience with OnlyFans from the model side?
Well, it's a nice experience because there you can actually connect with people by exchanging all elements like photos, videos. You can even make custom content for them, and you get more personally in touch with them, which is much better. The good thing is that um, you can post there like you would post on any other social media, like on Instagram or Facebook, but you can also post nudity and adult related content. So they are there for you to just show them who you are and for the erotic part as well.
Well, we have with Traffic Partner, we have a platform and mostly for the German market called Amateur Community. And there we have since like 15 years, we have this that you can sell pictures, videos, you can do chat and live cam. But of course, it's mostly for the German market, so it's not so known. And the name is too long. When I saw OnlyFans coming out, I say, well, that's nothing new. I have this already. But yeah, the personal contact with fans, I think that is a secret to success for a model. The same one, you work on Stripchat, so you have a lot of people coming like returning customers, so you have fans. They always come back to you, or you live more from every week new guys coming to you?
I think it's both, like also returning customers and new customers. It's a good thing to have a fan base and to work with making people like you and enjoy your shows. Also, it's a very good thing to make friends and understand them. Like we are human beings, and there's a need to understand each other. And I like to empathize with everyone that's in my room on my shows. Other than that, I also love to welcome new customers and new members on the site to just have a good time and relax with me. Um, and the good thing about Stripchat lately is that they implemented this thing where you can actually send pictures and video through the messaging system. So basically, they made it even more helpful for us to get more in touch with the members.
Yeah, yeah. The relation to the customers bring the money, right?
Yeah, precisely.
And for you work for a studio, so mostly for every new model or also models they have already some experience. Um, what is the difference to be independent and working for the studio? Now you work for a studio, so what is the advantage for you working with the studio?
Well, there are several advantages. The first that comes in my mind is the team that's behind me and that's always helping me with content like photo shoots, video that I need to make. I also do my own videos, but they also help me with the more professional ones. Um, Everything related to my hair, my makeup. Like if one day I don't want to just put makeup on, I just go to one of the girls and they put makeup on for me, and that just is my job. And there's also the moral support. Like when you're independent, you just have to rely on yourself. When you're working with a studio, you are working with them and basically ask them for their moral support when you feel down. And let's be honest, this is an industry where you just feel like sometimes you want to explode because a lot of people just come to you and they share all the problems with you, and you feel like you're like a psychologist and you want to try to help them, but basically at the end of the day you just feel like you are with even more problems than when you started. So you need some moral support as well. For instance, at our studio we do have a psychologist who helps us go through our bad times.
Yeah, wow. Well, I started a small studio with a partner from Colombia like 3 years ago in Colombia called the Captain's Model Agency. And what I see, especially for new models, is also the teaching, how to move in front of the camera, how to interact with the customers. Because if a girl only sign up by herself on a platform, she don't know nothing about the business. And when the money is not coming because she is not good in attracting the customers, then of course they get disappointed and leave the job again. So most of the studios like Models4Models, and there's many other good studios in Romania and mostly in Colombia also, they support them like the teaching, right?
Yeah. They teach us from English, if you don't know it very well as a model, to the erotic elements like dancing, moving, like you said, and also how to talk with a customer, like how to understand what he wants and how to make it a very good experience with the customer.
Uh, and then the language, you mostly have customers speaking English language, so that's your main language to make business?
Yes, English is the primarily language, but I also have customers that speak Spanish, for instance, and I have even customers that speak Romanian.
Okay, so you speak Spanish, hablas español.
Sí, la hablo muy bien.
Good. Yeah, that's good to know. So, and of course, I'm German. So, what's about German customers? How do you see German customers coming to you? How they are?
You'd be surprised, but I've been in Germany last year, in 2019 actually, at the Venice Berlin show. We were there with Stripchat and we had our own booth, and it was like an amazing experience for me because we had to broadcast live and there were a lot of people around us and they were just watching our shows. And also after the show itself, after Berlin, I saw an increase in members that were from Germany,
Right.
so
Yeah,
it was really nice.
yeah. The Venus show is really, it was huge, becoming a little bit smaller, but it was huge. And that was my first show in the industry. It was 2000, and I was working for a German production company, and I won Best German Movie. My first award was on the Venus 2000, so I
Oh,
love
that's
the Venus show. Yeah. And yeah, then we come to the question that's you don't need to say exactly numbers, but all the girls ask me how much money you can make, and I say, wow, this is something. I was never a model, so I cannot say it, but it depends. Also, there's models, they see it really as a job, so they're working like 8 to 10 hours a day, and some girls only go online some hours, so it's difficult. But when you started, was it directly a financial super money, or was it more like growing with the time?
Well, you always grow with the time. In my case, this was also the case because I started very shy and then I got into the business more aware of what I should do. And then the sales increased. So basically, I started at around, I don't know, 1K, let's say, per 2 weeks.
Mhm.
And slowly, because I was working full time, like you said, 8 to 10 hours a day, I increased to 2,000, 3,000. My best monthly income was at 36K,
Yeah.
but I'm sure there are even more girls that make even higher amounts than I did. The thing is that I started to lower the amount of time that I entered online because I had some need to rebalance myself. I mean, it's good to work a lot, but then it's good to also take some breaks and then come in full force and work again.
Yeah, the work-life balance, that's
Yes.
important for everyone. Yeah. And to make this clear, this is always too similar. Also, the amounts of money you will say it's about 2 weeks, right?
Yes, yes, 2 weeks.
So that it's so you can make something like between 2,000 and 15,000 a month, right?
Yes,
So
for me now there is a regularly income of about 3,000 to 4,000 per 2 weeks.
mhm. Well, so for all the girls, sign up with Models for Models. They teach you how to make the money. Good. And then, of course, we are in COVID-19 times. So did you saw a big change during your life camps? Is like people are more talking because they don't see their friends or their family? Or how is the influence on from the COVID-19 pandemic on your daily business? Also, sales-wise and what the people want to talk about.
Well, the biggest influence was the fact that a lot of people went without any jobs, and that made a lot of women to go start a business in the cam industry.
Mhm.
So basically, overnight, a lot of models appeared all over the sites. This has increased competitivity between us, and it's a bit harder now to have more sales than it was before the COVID pandemic. The thing is that the members, the clients, are still around and they are in large numbers now, but at times they just like to look, just like to look and I don't know, take notes maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's still a lot of, of of good stuff that can come out of this. I mean, if you are working hard and showing what you've got, you still can do a lot of good job.
So in general, there's two kind of systems, like the freemium side and the premium side, right? Like
Yes.
the tipping sites. So Stripchat is a tipping freemium site, correct?
Yes.
So, and did you ever test it in your life, like premium sites, like StreamMate or Live Jasmine or something like this?
Yes.
And how was your experience on that?
I don't want to give names because uh, it was okay. I can't say it was that bad, but at some point it was just flat out. Like I couldn't see any increase, and I needed to go further. I knew I could do more than just lay out on a certain level. I wanted to increase, and then I started thinking, okay, I could do freemium. The thing with freemium is that you can be entertaining, like partying with them and do stuff with them. A lot of things they can appreciate and just wanting to hop in. Unlike the premium, where you just tease them in front of the cam so that they can go private.
Yeah.
So basically, it's a conditioning system in the premium zone.
Yeah, I think also on premium, it's way more difficult to make people returning customers because of the spending per minute. So people try to do it fast. You know, they don't
Yes,
want to spend too much time there. Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah. That's interesting. And do you think that, for example, formats like OnlyFans will kill the live cam business by the time, or you think they will always go on live cams?
No, I think what will happen is that they will at some point have this going together, like moving like a machine. We have the live part where you want to go and attract customers, show your personality, and you have the content platforms like OnlyFans where you want to get in touch with them more personally. But I don't think that the OnlyFans will kill, or the platform similar to OnlyFans will kill the live streaming. They will go hand in hand.
And other social media platforms are important for you, like Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook? Do you
Yes,
guys, yeah?
yes, I
Which
use
platform?
Twitter. Sorry, I use Twitter a lot. Like that's my main feed for now.
Mhm.
I used to do more Instagram, but there is a very fine line on Instagram because they can close your account in an instant if you post too much porn or something that's very erotic. So I focus more on Twitter lately than I do on Instagram, and I'm trying to build my Twitter right now. Um, what's good to do on Twitter, like an advice for the other models, don't just go there and post where you're on, when you're online, or what do you want to do in your shows. Try to be like active from a personal point of view. Just show them your personality and they will start following it more easily.
Yeah, I saw that you also make some kinds like if 50 people likes your tweet, then you show something special or something like this. Like you try to make them interactive, your fans on Twitter, right?
Yes, yes,
Uh,
yes.
nice idea. Very good.
I try to give them incentive.
Yeah, yeah, of course. You're good in marketing. So, and because Traffic Partner, we have a platform where we sell traffic. It's atnium.com. So for studio owners or for models, you can buy high quality traffic there. Do you know if Models4Models, your studio is buying active traffic to their cam models?
Yes, yes, they are buying active traffic. We have promotions, like we can feel when the room is getting on a promotion because the number of followers of guests increases, and basically that's the time when you need to be more active and more um, sexy and attractive because that's when you can just change a guest from a guest to a paying member.
Yeah, yeah. Also, I think like people always, if I see a room where a lot of people are watching the girl, so it's like you're sticking first a little bit longer because if so many people watching this girl, there have to be something special. And if you come in a room that's almost empty, you're like swipe, swipe, or you move, no? Perhaps this is also good for the traffic that your room looks full.
Yes, popularity is very important.
Yeah.
People like to be where the big party is.
Of course, it's like when we both go in Bucharest to a club and the club is empty, we go to the next club. Yeah, I love Bucharest very much. There's a lot of good parties, and I was there several times for the AWSummit, or it was in Mamaia, but then before we went Bucharest Summit and stuff like this. So I'm very well known with the Romanian party scene. Good. So normally that was all I wanted to ask about the live cam business with the model AlexaCreed from Stripchat, and she's working for Models4Models. So now you have your 1 minute elevator pitch. You can tell everybody something you want. You have 1 minute without any rules. Your time.
Well, guys, if you want to follow me, you can just look for me, Google it, find me on Twitter and Stripchat and even OnlyFans. You just subscribe and I'm yours to talk to. And for future models, don't be afraid to start in this job because it's an amazing job. It can help you discover yourself as a girl, as a woman, and give you all the best treatment because you can spoil yourself.
Perfect. Can you say something in Romanian for the models or something like come and join?
Bună seara, modele! Sper să aveți o tură minunată azi și o seară cât mai plăcută.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much. This was the Captain Models Interview Lounge powered by TrafficPartner.com. I'm the Captain. Click here down the subscribe button to always see the best and hottest interviews in the scene. And thank you very much, Alexa. See you soon, hopefully in real life. Goodbye and good evening to Bucharest.
It was a pleasure. Thank you as well.